Let's get Kiltzy on stage here. M. Butler, how you doing, my friend? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening around the globe. Dr. Rob Kiltz, Michael Bregler, awesome. M. Nicole, how you doing? M. Varela, thank you. I am Tiffany. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate my Instagram, seeing my fertility, Dr. Kiltz, my mighty tribe, and to YouTube, Facebook. It is Monday, the 8th of July, 24. Great to be back. I took a week in Nice with Miss T. It was really great. Met some amazing people. I got a chance to hang out at the pottery studio yesterday, making some Kiltz Cups. And I got a chance to listen to Richard Smith and Stephen Thomas, the UK Carnivore and Keto Pro, on their 24-hour live. Amazing rock star people there hanging out, sharing the keto carnivore lifestyle. Love them. Amazing. Veronica, let's see, Veronica Lyon died. How you doing, Veronica? Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to try to get a wave and a shout out to everyone here. We got Jonathan Fay, Christine Saralt, Sheila MQ, Ken Brimmer, Clark Peacock, Amy Perrin, and Michael Pregler. We will be on tonight at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time for our mighty meetup with the Kiltz Zoom meeting for the Mighty Tribe. Going to talk about fasting. Now, I'm going to do my 5 to 6 day fast starting today. Again, I think fasting is food freedom, really great things. Is it critical to do? No. Now, I personally think one meal a day and doing a 23-in-1 is really great. It's not required, but, if you want to join us for a day of fasting or 3 to 5 days of fasting or 6 to 7, your call. Would love to have you part of the team. And again, we're all part of the human team around the globe. We're all lionesses and lions. Doesn't matter where you live or what your size, shape, age, weight, gender, political, religious, don't matter. M. Butler, good morning. Stephanie Gilbert, good morning from Sherman's Dale. Don Schonger, good morning to you, my friend. Rachel Bedford, good morning. Thank you for missing Kiltzy, who was gone for the week. Hey, Bevy, I did a few quick lives on Instagram. It was kind of a little just challenging time zone change, and spending some time with your partner. Sometimes you got to put your stuff away. And Kiltzy is like, yes, miss. T, I'm here with you, Rachel, Captain Dusty. Good morning, good people around the globe. And if you got a chance, and you probably get the reruns on Stephen Thomas and Richard Smith, both UK Carnivore and Keto Pro, rock star assembly of amazing carnivore influencers, experts around the globe. I was listening and watching all day yesterday when I was in the pottery studio making some Kiltz Cups and learning. Good morning, A.W. Jason, Bevy girl, love you. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in with Kiltzy in the morning. Let's see. We got our mighty tribe here. Michael Pregler, good morning, sir. Back to normal. Good morning, Amy Perrin. I love you, my friend. Welcome back. Thank you, Christine Saralt. And I'm in CNY Fertility Syracuse all day today. I've got a huge number of consults and follow-ups, all telehealth. And I got a transfer to I'm here to help make it happen. Awesome. Carnivore at 60. Hello, fellow carnivores. I think I healed my entrapped nerve that resulted in the 13-year nightmare I was in before carnivore way of eating saved my life. You got to get to the nightmare before you could get the light shining in. It's all part of the journey. Jonathan Fay is in the house. Michael Pregler, great show yesterday, wasn't it? It's all right with the world. Ken Brimmer, it is all right with the world. And I watched a movie, Bob Marley on the airplane, Charles de Gaulle to JFK. Amazing guy, very much a poet of life and shared energy. He dies of skin cancer at 36, but he was putting it out there while he was alive. So I'm here to live and put it out there and take risk that I am gonna die. That's it. We're all going to die. We're going to be fertilizer for those beautiful plants. They're going to take us down right on. AJI 760. Hello to you. As let's see, as as vest is fitness. Is that it? I apologize if I'm not getting it all right. I'm doing the best I can today. Today is another gorgeous day in God's universe. Remember, Emmett and Nicole, good morning. It's 1 p.m. here in Alaska. My Alaskan friends, awesome. Awesome to you. Let's see. Carnivore saved Kiltz's life too. Thomas Jackson, Sydney, Doc. Thank you. You look marvelous, my friends. Again, on the path of life, we go from the ups, the downs, the easy, the hard, the good, the bad, the right, the wrong. It's all part of the journey. And so you got to enjoy the journey. That's why you got to write it down. The journaling is so critical and important. And it might be, what a shitty day it is. And you go like, thank God for shit and fertilizer, right? That's the fertilizer fuels the Ferrari, and we are all Ferraris, right on. Or maybe a Yugo or whatever you want to be. Michael Keene, Dr. Anidra, Ray Johnson, good morning. Welcome back. Leaving shortly for Baselines. Get at it, my friend. Again, we are in the reproductive journey of life. And if you got troubles, I want you to imagine that those troubles are part of the building blocks of your most amazing life. That's what we're here to do. Poet, painter, potter, musician. Remember, you are the builder of your life, and you're going to take some hard knocks, right? It's a hard knock life, right? I think that was Annie, right? For the last 3 long walks over 5 miles each, I was able to walk with no pain in my legs, no sitting down for the first time in years. Awesome. Carnivore at 60, San Diego, my friend, sharing the word in the way. And carnivore is the kick-ass amazing way. And I get all these great books. Peeps send me stuff. This book by Benjamin L. Smith. It's called Why Are You Sick? How to Reclaim Your Health with the Ultimate Health Model, TM. And talks about all sorts of things: mindfulness, positivity, walking, sunlight, and talks about kind of a whole food diet. And he talks about carnivore, but I think one of the most important things, you got to kick ass and get rid of the plants. Feed the plants to the meat and eat the meat. That's all it is. Hey, Malcolm, how you doing? Malcolm held down the fort while Kiltz was gone, and taking care of all the back end and the front end stuff, and really helping so much. And I appreciate Malcolm. Let's see. First time in 14 years, Johnny Johnson Jr. Good morning. Blessings to the carnivore family. And remember, globally, we are carnivores. I don't care whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, you are a carnivore. That's what our body is built for. It's built to digest fatty meat fast, internalize 99% of them, so you almost never poop anymore. No more bloating, bowel bleeding, none of those things. All gone, right? Why are you sick? How to reclaim your health with the Ultimate Health Model, TM, by health coach Benjamin Smith, shows you the root causes of your health challenges and teaches you how to reclaim your vitality. Always looking for inspiration and learn which shocking nighttime habits is possible, making you sick. Get the health hacks that you probably never heard of. And I say the simplicity is eat the meat, be the master. You don't even need to exercise if you simply eat the meat. And I don't care what size, shape, age, weight, gender you are. Eat the fatty meat and be the master of the universe. That's all you need to do. And another book by Story and Art by Nicole Young. Let's see. It's basically eat the meat, be the master. It's all you need to do is eat the meat, and nothing else matters. Blessings, Johnny, Julie Greenblatt. Thanks for missing Kiltzy. He's back. Never take someone for granted. Hold every person close to your heart, because you might wake up one day and realize that you've lost a diamond while you were too busy collecting stones. Anonymous. Love the quotes. That's from Barbara Glanz's book, Contagious Enthusiasm. Every single day, you must be enthusiastic about life every single day. You spring out of bed, you do your push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, get-ups. I don't care what you're doing. I do my one leg way deep knee bends, Try to get in 100 in the day. I'm doing a 5 to 6 day fast. Today's day one. Next meal is either Friday night or Saturday night. I haven't decided yet. It'll come. To me, fasting is one of the most strengthening things you can do. It's a mind game. It's a mind game. It's food freedom. That's what it is. Again, whatever, if you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivore, I think fasting is like the best thing. Paulette Hasty, how you doing? Let's see. Christine Saralt, after 2 weeks of ease into carnivore, troubles seem away, and now I feel I can be all in. Nice. Again, you might be like, I don't know if I could put my toe in the cold water. I don't know. The carnivore water seems really, really uncomfortable. But you know what? I say jump in. That's what Kiltz does to his cold plunge. He just leaps in. All right. Blessings, Helene Davis from Nevada, Reno, Johnny Johnson, Misty Guy's been traveling. We're all, listen, again, it's always here. This is never gone, right? You can take a week, a month, a year, and we're still here. And we're not going away. Right on. Let's see. Welcome back. Thanks, Brother Jonathan, Michael Pregler, Kenneth Brimmer. Let's see. Michael Pregler made some Kiltz ice cream last night. Used some blackberries, teaspoon of sugar, best is great. Again, a small amount of sugar from time to time is not the killer. It's the small amounts all the time, or a large amount sometimes. Minimize to maximize. And again, I'm a master at minimization, right? And control. This is why, again, food freedom through fasting is one of the most amazing things you can do in this beautiful, amazing life. Rock on. All right. I did that once a month. Again, pick a time. I do it from time to time. Suck it up, buttercup, Miss Lisa Wiedemann. She's always keeping an eye on Kiltz. Steve Seidner, good morning, Doc. Steve Seidner from Princeton, looking for some words of wisdom, encouragement for my friend Adrienne, thinking about joining our world. By the way, tomorrow is 1 full year. Awesome, Steve Seidner, you're a rock star. I'll be down in Princeton, and I got to meet up with the Meat Mafia. Being self-actualized means being able to welcome the unknown. That's what this carnivore is. Like, you guys crazy? Carnivore, eat only meat? Doesn't make any sense. Taking care of yourself is a natural outgrowth of self-love. Have a quiet love affair. I have a loud love affair with Kiltz. You got to love yourself. I've got a couple of pictures here. My good friend Jim Slotnick, who passed way back in early 80s, medical student. I met him at Los Angeles Free Clinic. He died of brain cancer, and he, among my other friends that have passed and others that I've just heard of, puts me on the quest of figuring out, well, why are we all dying younger and younger? And I believe it's all secondary to plant-based, low animal fat diet and excessive exercise. Slow the exercise down. You don't need to overdo it, my friends. Just go for a nice walk with carnivore at 60. Just finished 5-day water only fast, 3 days. 5 days, 3 days ago. I took me to a new high as for clarity and feeling hyper well-being. I feel 30 years younger, happiness and joy every day. Again, the circumstances do not determine your joy of life. It's the mind game. Remember, this is a mind game of what's going on out there is determined in here. That's all it is. Good morning, Christine. 2 weeks of ease into carnivore. Troubles seem to follow Kiltz with a capital T. Love troubles. Troubles are God's way. Right on. It's the cross of life. It's teaching you something about pain, sorrow, regret, judgment, negativity. It's all part of the journey. Rock on, my friends. Thank you. Let's make sure I get a wave to all my good friends on Instagram. I appreciate you. We got some questions. Let's see, who do we got here? Let's see who we got. What is the maximum or ideal temperature to get sun, and for how long every day? Unvaxxed carnivore. I don't know that absolute answer, but when it's too hot, it's going to really suck the water out of you. So what is the right temperature? Too hot, too long, not good. But I love to go walking out in sunlight, take the shirt off. I walked on the beach in Nice, France. I got in the beautiful Mediterranean. Oh my God, it was amazing, and loved the temperature. I just dove right in. I'll throw out my video. It's kind of a little fun and crazy. It's like, do you really want to take the shirt off, Kiltzy? But I just think, if you go out for a half an hour a day is really rock solid, amazing, probably a little bit more than that for sure. And don't forget Joy in the Day, Johnny Johnson, Julie Greenblatt. Here is a carnivore benefit I have not shared. I am even more in tune with the spirit, especially the other side. And I think that's the beauty of carnivore, mental clarity. The mindset is the mission of the universe. And basically, every day you want to tune it in, just reading something positive, uplifting, powerful. Get the spiritual experience that really changes things, the in-depth type that brings you alive and keeps you alive every day, all the way. And that's why I imagine everything that ever happens in the universe is part of God's goodness and greatness. All of it. That's it. The Mission. I love you, my friend. Thanks for being here. Kerry from Homestead How interviewed me last week. He will air this this week. Also, he asked me to do another video on curing my type 2 diabetes. He will air this week. Also live with Dr. Barry, Carnivore at 60. Again, we're sharing with Barry, Bella, Baker, Chafee, Wiedemann, Kelly Hogan, Elizabeth Bright. I mean, there's so many amazing. The carnivore world is expanding exponentially. Eat the meat, be the master, eat the mush, weak and meek. I love my plants, but just for show and tell, I don't eat them anymore. Rock on. Coach RJ, let's see, RJ Caparida. Good morning, AWJ son. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to my good friends around the globe. I love you, my friends. Just stay extra hydrated. That's it, Champagne Walsh. You deserve the time away. Thank you, thank you. And I just did some nice walks. We went to Canes Con, walked around there. We just walked. It was just amazing. Every day I did at least an extra hour of walking and meditation and prayer, kindness, generosity. Shane East, let's see. Estabrooks just went on a fishing trip to Reindeer Lake in northern Canada. I brought beef, pickled eggs, butter, and rock salt. We ate fish. My fishing partner forgot his food, so introduced him to the carnivore way of life. I love it. Shane, nice. Michael Rutherford, the news just reported a recommendation of 4 slices of bacon per week. 10 more slices led to multiple per week. 10 or more slices led to multiple diseases. Just recommended 4 slices of bacon. Is that so? Yeah, it's like, hey, Brother Ray's in the house. Hey, Brother Ray. Again, it's like, wait a minute. Did you eat meat? You got a disease. Oh, that's the cause. We didn't ask the questions. Did you eat plants? Could it be that the plants are the predators and you and I be the prey? I think so. I think that's it. Right. Let's see if I get a wave to as many of my good friends from Canada, Ottawa, Champagne Wallace. I love you, my friend. Barris, D3, K2. I love you, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. Brothers and sisters around the globe. Bola Coker, awesome. Good morning, Bone B2 from Ohio. Thank you. Summer Breeze. Love ya. BJ Parkinson, MSQ, and carnivore cures and carbs cause the diseases. Good morning, William Woodson. Good morning, Chris Regalado. Chris from Cook, Chicago. Nice. Jeff Picone, the meat mind is in the house. Hey, Jeff, I'm getting ready for my Citation Mustang recurrence training in Scottsdale, the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. So we're going to see how well I'm going to do at my 5 a.m. time, Eastern time. But I've been doing my reading. I fly a Citation 510 Mustang jet. I'm a single pilot rated. Every year I do my recurrence as a single pilot, and 99% of the time I always fly with a co-pilot because it's always good to have a co-pilot up there when you're flying a jet at flight levels. That's it for sure. Live with Ken Berry, and check out Carnivore at 60. Again, if you want to interview Kiltz, 100% always open to it. Share the story. That's what we're doing. Memory items, and limitations. Rock on, Jeff. I've been focusing on those for sure. Like close my eyes, and what do I do when the lights go out? It's simply fly the plane, right? Altitude and attitude. That's what we want to have. You want to be in the right altitude and attitude of life. Every day, you got to fix the attitude. And the attitude is a mind game, the mindset. All right, a little bit of Christ-based teachings. In this attitude, we are opening up our thinking and letting the light of divine wisdom and love filter through. We can attain this attitude through using a simple statement of truth called an affirmation, and thinking and speaking it through until the ideas it contains are deeply ingrained in us. These are the memory items, aren't they, Jeff? We realize that we have protection, guidance, sustenance, and inspiration every day, every week, every month, and eternally when we can reach and sustain the level of consciousness suggested by our affirmation. The Bibles teach us that we are children of the light, and the words walk in the light indicate that we can sustain the prayer consciousness of light that we experience in our moments of inner communion. It's a word game. Life is simply a game of words. That's all it is, isn't it? Soy Camp. Cami, did I get it? Did it? One elegant gentleman. Awesome. Dr. Bubonic. Chris, Chops, and Speedy. Hey, Carnivore Resistance. Good morning to you. Thank you again for just stopping in. Unvaxxed Carnivore. Love you. Good morning from Venice. Kiltz, born and raised in LA, kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, father in jail. But what I did, I had a mindset of where I wanted to go. I wanted to be the doctor that took care of me when I broke my leg at age 19. And from there, through many falls and fractures and problems, God gave me a choice. He said, do you want to keep on this path or do you want to go down that path? That's what I love. All right. Why am I having troubles digesting pork, beef, and ruminants? Okay. Shrimp and pork, dumplings, bratwurst, dumplings, sausage, dumplings, bratwurst. No. Again, eat the fatty meat. Eat the raw fatty meat, the best thing to eat. But if it's a bratwurst, probably stuff is added. If it's got the dumplings, remember something else was added to the dumpling. It doesn't perform a good dump, does it? All right. Started. Let's see. Nitsa Perez. Good morning, doctor. Can you tell me, please, if doing carnivore heal HPV? Strong HPV. I started doing carnivore 4 days ago. Absolutely. The bowels are basically proliferating the bacteria, yeast, and viruses because they come with the plants. When you eat a plant-based, low animal fat diet, basically you're eating a lot of the microbes that basically are proliferating inside the gut. They go out the anus into the vagina, and they cause havoc on all of us. And men, same havoc. It goes into the penis, goes in the vagina. After the live with Dr. Kiltz, go to my channel and watch the first video. I tell my carnivore journey. It will be 1 year on carnivore 7 days. Hey, carnivore 60, we're going to do an interview together. I got you. Awesome. So much out of these 5 a.m. meetups. Really appreciate you, Dr. Kiltz. You help me stay strict carnivore many days. And that's why I come here, because I need you guys to keep Kiltz. That's why I claim my 5 to 6 day of fasting, because I need you to keep me on track. That's why I love Dr. Lisa Wiedemann. She's always working to keep Kiltz on track. Maximum ideal temperature to get sun. We got that one. Again, we're just going scrolling up and down all around. Morning, Doc, AJ, I-760, 1290, Betty, Dr. Agalia. Good morning. A great day in God's paradise. Bevy is in the house. Let's see, just hitting the waves, and shout outs to all my good brothers and sisters around the globe. I appreciate you stopping in. Again, whether it's for a minute or more, Berlin, Anna, Sweden, Veronica, Cali Lion Diet, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Coach RJ Caparida, good morning. Carnivore 24-hour stream was amazing. AWJ Jason, it was a rockin' amazing. I love Richard Smith and Coach Stephen Thomas. They are rock stars in my mind. Lynn, Luis C., saw you on 24-hour stream. Thank you for your energy and knowledge. My pleasure, Lynn. Appreciate you. Stoic quote. Okay, hold on. The Stoic is in the house. Michael Keene, good morning. The Daily Stoic. This is a book by Ryan Holiday. And listen, you got to buy the books. You got to buy them. I'm just giving some quotes. Stop monkeying around. The 8th of July, 24, Monday. Enough of this miserable, whining life. Stop monkeying around. Why? Let's see. Why are you troubled? What's new here? What's so confounding? The one responsible? Take a good look. Or just the matter itself, then look at that. There's nothing else to look at. And as far as the gods go, by now you could try being more straightforward and kind. It's the same whether you've examined these things for 100 years or only 3. Basically, this is from Marcus Aurelius. We are the gods. That's the beauty of life. Off to the gym. Great. Get out there. Listen, get to the gym. So excessive exercise, I don't recommend. But you get to the gym, you communicate. It's like religion, right? It's the church, the gym, and I do some walking and I do a treadmill with some incline. I do slight little jogging. I do my weights. I make sure I do my weightlifting every single day. I don't do excessive. I don't do heavy stretch. I don't do things that are going to tear the muscles. I just want to keep the strength. And motion is motivating. You got to keep moving. Get to the gym. Right on. Francis C. Rodriguez, good morning to you, my friend Francis. Lisa Marie, welcome home. Dr. K, happy Monday. I had a great, amazing vacation. Lisa, Nelson, and Barb, I love you. Thank you. Miss T and I had a fantastic time in Nice. I don't know where our next place is, but we're already planning. And Kiltz has got to get away. Sometimes put the stuff down. It's hard for Kiltzy. It's like, I got to do my live. Otherwise, I feel like I'm going to die. But I'm practicing every single day to be a better man to my woman. And I'm very blessed. Miss T takes care of Kiltzy amazingly. Coach RJ, let's see, AW Jason, good morning, Carnivore, 24 hours with Stephen Thomas and Richard Smith, Keto Pro and UK Carnivore. And I looked, I love Don Miguel Ruiz. If you haven't read the 4 Agreements, the Mastery of Love, you got to read them. Be impeccable with your word. And so the word is the way. Always be positive about your words. Speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your word in the direction of your truth and love. Don't take anything personally. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality. When you are immune to the opinions of and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. This is one of the best books in the universe. Don't make assumptions. See, I assume it's all good, and I use the word in the way of love. And it's all personal because I'm creating the story and I want to make it the very best, amazing, positive story. So do your best. Your best is always going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. Under my circumstances, under any circumstances, simply do your best. You will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. That's all it means. Right on. Shane Esterbrooks, my workouts are from walks with my wife and dogs and tons of outdoor activities. That's all you need to do. You just go for a walk in life, right? This is a walkabout life. And I go to work every day. It's my work that is the wonder that I enjoy more than anything, and helping make babies, seeing life fertility, affordability, access, quality, and integration around the globe, around the globe. Rebounders, even the light somatic bouncing. I think that could be good, Champagne Wallace. A little bit, again, even just the bouncing. And I do my stand-up act. I stand up at my desk all day long. Talk about a bit carnivore, mad, pregnant, currently 10 weeks, 5 days. I think fasting in pregnancy and carnivore are two amazing connections. Fatty meat. If you look at this is Raquel Sarah, the new book, Babies for Babies, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. This is the way. And again, you got to eat the fatty meat. That's the most important thing to me. Eat the meat, be the master. Eat the mush, be weak and meek. When you eat the meat, you'll be the master. And again, raw is better, raw beef. And, get to know your farmer, the butcher. And if you buy it in bulk, you can cut it up yourself. You're the processor. But I think while you're pregnant, my daughter Pilar is early, and I'm really excited about that. My one and only beautiful child, and Luca, her partner, and very excited to see a little baby in the Kiltz clan. All right, but yeah, I think carnivore is the most important thing to do for all of us, whether you're a mom, a dad, or wish to be one day. If you eat the baby's diet, I call it the baby's diet. It's kind of a little takeoff on the triple BE, bacon, butter, beef, and eggs. But since I'm a baby maker in the CNY fertility way, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, intermittent feasting, and don't forget the other. You got to have sensuality with your partner, connections, kindness. But yeah, I think it's really, really, really good to do, Rachel. So let's see. D. Lee, good morning. I just had a hysterectomy and appendectomy and removed abdominal adhesions from my gallbladder removal 20 years ago, 2 weeks ago. Is it okay straight to carnivore? Absolutely. Fatty meat you still want to eat, in my opinion, even without a gallbladder. All the damage and disease to the pelvis for women is secondary to a plant-based low animal fat diet. Plants are poisonous. Again, you can have some from time to time, but you want to process your plants better by soaking them, fermenting them, or cooking them, and then add the fat. To me, it's butter fat, beef fat, pork fat, duck fat. Plant oils are not your very best thing to consume. Now, if you choose to be a vegan, coconut oil would be the one, but you still want to cook the carbs well and add the fat oil. Hey, Astron, Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics, thank you so much for being here. You're a rock star. Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics, I recommend all of us to look at her content on her website. Amazing to help reduce inflammation, the toxins that are basically damaging our reproductive system, endocrine disruptors. Endocrine disruptors. That's it. I watched the movie about Bob Marley. He's a rock star in my mind. Loved his amazing poetry. No jet lag. I actually kind of maintained mostly upstate New York time zone when I was in it because it worked perfectly. I got up at 11. Now I normally get up at 3. So here I am. I got up at 3, which was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning in Nice. So, if I go back and forth to Nice or London or the other is Madrid, love Madrid. All right, get to the gym. Shane Esterbrooks, my workouts are from working. You got to, again, go to work every day and love the work you're doing. Wherever it is, whatever it is, enjoy the work. Positivity in the mind is so important. The most important thing is mindset. I don't care if you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, carnivore. Mindset is the master ruler. All you need to do is visualize as if it is, and it shall be that or better. Check out my stuff on Mind, Body, Smile. Kiltz has been sharing daily inspirations for 20 years. Crazy. My daily inspiration book, Inspirations. Awesome carnivore. A couple YouTube videos, Dr. Shanahan ordered a new book, Dark Calories, waiting for delivery. Nice. Nice. Thomas Kalin, hello from Norway. How do you cook duck and duck liver and heart? I just kind of saute them lightly in a pan over the gas stove, personally. I don't like to do them directly on the fire because, if anything, I'll also do it just on the broiler. I'll put it right near the heat and get it kind of just searing it and then slice it open. Oh, my God, the best. Let's see, Thomas Kalin, if you take too much xylitol. Well, I don't take anything except this is Kiltz's meal: bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, and I do a little bit of blue cheese, some Parmesan, occasionally salami, but rare. 99% is bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day at night, and I have faith always in God. And if you look in the mirror, you'll see the goddesses and the gods right on. Alexander, Nikki Douglas. Good morning, Alexandra. How you doing? DJ Oliver, love you. Nikita Ellis, day 13, Carney here. Not much weight loss, but 8 centimeters off waist. Again, you're building muscle. You're shifting your fat to the building blocks of the muscle. Again, a bear hibernates, loses adipose tissue only, and loses no muscle or bone mass because your body is like amazing. It wants you to store the fat, which turns out to be the building blocks for your body to heal it and to build a baby. So if you have excess fat on your body, that's actually the building blocks and the fuel for you, the Ferrari. This idea that fat is bad is wrong. Adipose tissue is good for you. And this idea that you should be skinny, if there's war, pestilence, disease, famine, your fertilizer fast. You're going to be like, wow, I should have gotten fat. Let's see. Malia Neville, what's your views on EDTA, chelation therapy for heavy metal toxicity? Please, what would you recommend? What I would recommend fasting and fatty meat, and that's all you need to eat. If you simply go to the fatty meat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, my bet is you don't need the EDTA chelation therapy for heavy metal toxicity. Now, again, this isn't my specialty, but I would say faith, fasting, and fatty meat is all you need to do. But yeah, I haven't used it. It could be something that could be helpful in a short term, but my bet is the heavy metals are simply in the plants because the plants chelate, chelation, right on. So they're chelating in the gut. But this is why fasting, I'm on a 5-day fast, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, or Saturday night. We may stretch it out to 6. I have not done 6 yet. I've done plenty of 5s. Actually, I did I do 5? I did 5 last month. Right. Tony Maxine, nice to catch you live. Great. It's good to be here. Just go to Dr.Kiltz.com. Look at our Mighty Tribe, KMT. It's for free. By the way, I joined Stephen Thomas and Richard Smith yesterday on their monthly. I'm also a member of the Bella's Tribe, the Bella Gang. Mark Sapien, good morning, Kiltz. Welcome back. Hope your trip was great. It was fantastic. Starting the fast with you today and switching to carnivore afterwards. Again, it's rock star material. Fasting is lasting and it's food freedom. I do not call myself addicted. I don't use any negative words about myself or my life. I don't say, well, I'm addicted to that. I can't touch it. If I touch it, it's because I want to enjoy it, small amounts in infrequent times. But certainly heroin, cocaine, marijuana are not good for you anytime. But yeah, my wife's getting her sonogram evaluation today. Is there anything specific she needs to ask for? Remind me, Mark. Oh yeah. So just look at the uterus and what's going on in the uterus, ovaries, and all those sort of things. Issa Run Keto, good morning from France. Hey, my French friends. Kiltzy was in Nice for the week. I love Nice. You have to go. Amazing, amazing towns. Love Madrid, Spain. Next, I don't know where our next step is. We're talking about maybe going to Venice. Good morning. Buongiorno from Italy. Dark calories, how vegetable oils destroy our health. I don't blame vegetable oils. I blame plants. Anything from a plant is what's causing our problem. Small amounts of vegetable oils are, in my opinion, are not the destruction. It's basically the plant antigens, the plant chemicals, the plant sugars, and the fermentation of plants in the gut, carnivore at 60. So that's what I think, by the way. And thank you very much, by the way. So again, I grew up on corn oil, right? Mazola, and we used it to make, fry everything. It was great. Florence, Venice. That's Florence and Venice. I've been to Florence, love it. Lorraine from Montreal. How you doing, Lorraine? Love you, my friends. Thanks for stopping in for this hour of mighty power. God is good. God is great because God is within all of us. Nikita Ellis, day 13, Carney here. Not much weight loss, 8 centimeters, 35% body fat down to 25%. Again, look at your amazing body. I don't care what size, shape it is. Enjoy it, love it. Be the love of life. Right on. Logged on while you were in the middle of talking about adipose tissue being good for getting pregnant. I do have a livery low body fat percentage. Could that be causing secondary infertility? Yes. Better with abate. Again, low fat is not good for us. Fat is where it's at. Men do not want skinny, straight, nothing. They want some curves, some fat. It's critical in life. Reproduction requires fat, and too low a body fat is not good for us, my friends. All right, click the thumbs up tab, follow carnivores. Help this video reach others who can benefit. Thank you. Carnivore at 60, Rockstar. I appreciate the thumbs up, the likes, the love, the subscribes, all those things. I'm just a physician. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, OBGYN, double boarded. I've been practicing medicine since I graduated medical school, I guess in 85. Was 85? Yeah. Yeah, UC Davis. And then I did OBGYN, internal medicine first, then OBGYN, then reproductive endocrinology. And what I've learned in the last 15, 20 years in keto carnivore, faith and fasting has changed my life. And my goal is to change your life one human being at a time. And again, who's in charge of you in your life? You are, not your doctors, not the professor, the pope, the president, nor your parents. You are. And you are the lioness and the lion of life, and you are learning today and every day. And if you go to drkiltz.com, you get some of my books on daily inspirations, living your best life, keto, carnivore, and the babies diet, bacon, eggs, butter, beef. My pleasure. Johnny Johnson, inspiration every single day. Have a blessed day. Ben Wu, God is in the mirror. God is in the mirror because we're the creators of the mirror. We're the creators of the story. Good day, bad day, right day, wrong day, easy day, hard day. We create it. Got to run. Have a great day, Astron. Do a 5-day fasting. Start today. Join Kiltz. Day 1. No food today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm either going to eat Friday night or Saturday night. I haven't determined that one yet. I'm working to push it out to 6 days. I need some help on this one. Right? We're going to be live at 5. I may do an evening live every day. Same team members. We'll see how it goes this week. I got to look at Kiltz's schedule. Remember, in the word is the way. Let's get yesterday's from Norman Vincent Peale. Hold the image of the life you want and make the image become fact. When you actually learn to release the potential power of your mind, you will discover that it contains ideas of such creative value that you need not lack anything. Let's see, Sarah Zaldivar. I was listening to her with Stephen and Richard yesterday. She's a rock star, talking about mindset. Remember, set the mind to the master way. Whatever you wish it to be, see it as that, right, Ben? See that which you wish as if it is, and it shall be that or better. And always use the words that or better, because if you're saying, wait a minute, this isn't what I wanted. But imagine now that's the better of what you wanted, because God's always working in your favor. You've been thinking, oh, wait a minute. No. Yes, always in your favor. We're learning every single moment of the universe, and we are but a particle of light flowing through the universe at light speed. And you are the light of life. And every day, what are you reading? What do you listen to? What are you thinking? Again, Craig Humphrey, Jim Slotnick, Dave Kilmer, Marianne Kills. My family, friends that have passed before me have inspired me. I was watching a movie on Bob Marley, rock star, really sharing some amazing thoughts and ideas. A poet, and did he have hardships? Sure, he did. Did he use that to hold him back? No, he didn't. He knew he was going to die of cancer, and with that, he decided, you know what? I'm just going to put it out there in positive, loving, kind ways. Right on. Have a great day, Astron. Again, a shout out and a wave to everyone stopping in. Bevy, you still drinking Gerolsteiner water? I do. Generally, Gerolsteiner. I got my Gerolsteiner now. I haven't had any water today, really, but I'll do some Gerolsteiner. That's my water. Let's see. Who do we got? We got, let's see, carnivore. Fatty beef and bacon is usually what, let's see, Ben Wu, God is in the mirror. Mark Sapien, only drink water during the fast. Yep, Mark, I only do water during the fast. No butter, no bacon, no bone marrow, no bone broth. I just do water. Again, it's really rocking crazy ideas. When we're and I don't use any of the mineral supplements. I don't use the element. I just do Gerolsteiner or I do some straight water. That's all. Ben, God is in the mirror, and I follow you this week. Thank you, Ben. Fatty beef and bacon is usually what I eat every day. Never get tired. Never get tired of being a lion, do we? Shane Estabrook, let's see. Hey, Jiyoung from Korea, tell us what you eat in a carnivore in your country. Yes, Andrew Paquette, good morning. Stacy Dietrich, good morning. Again, 5:30 p.m. tonight, the KMT Kiltz Mighty Tribe will do a video Zoom meetup. Join KMT, get a link, show up, share your story, or just listen in. Just listen in. Howdy from Houston and the center of Burrow. Awesome. Let's see. Akman's Adventures. Awesome. Thank you. Bevy. Gerolsteiner is the one. Paul R. Anthony. I love you, my friend. Good morning. Amazing day. It's all a gift. All of it. Always. All of it. Always. D. Good morning, GFY. It's in Scottsdale right now, 115. I'll be there. I'll be in Scottsdale in just a couple of weeks. Oh, boy. Yes. Want to do people around people successful. My good friend Binwoo is a successful doctor. She is impeccable with her English. She's amazing. Pula, how you doing, Pula? All right, we've got about 10 minutes, so thank you for stopping in with Kiltz in the Morning. You got to check out another one of my good friends, All Things Audra Coleman. And I love Audra Coleman. She's a rock star. Go to allthingsaudra.com. All one word, allthingsaudra.com. Eat like a predator and feel like a champion. Love it. Haven't seen you drinking it. Yeah, it's still okay. You know, it all depends on what I've got in the refrigerator. I got a refrigerator down here. What do I got in the refrigerator? I got a little bit of butter. That's about it. Ben Wu, I am happy and healthy. I use the word I am. Don't use the word I want to be. I am happy and healthy. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. All right, a little bit from Sarah Young. If you haven't read Sarah Young's book, Jesus Calling, Jesus Always, she is a rock star. She's another good family member. Again, we're all family around the globe who passed recently, but she didn't leave this world without leaving an imprint of her word in her way. A particular reason why you fast. Michael Nugent. Well, because it's food freedom. I believe that emptying the gut will allow the glycocalyx to heal. The glycocalyx is damaged through continued use. And so if you're eating all the time, you're going to damage it. You got to allow the grass to regrow. So you got to get off the grass for a little bit, let the grass, the mucopolysaccharide layer of the grass regrow in order to protect the soil or the epithelial layer. So that's one big one. And an empty gut is a full life. SC3. Steve, Captain Carnivore Conover, gave me that one. Basically, through fasting is spiritually positive and amazing. This is a mind game. This is all a mind game. The mind is the master of the story in the way. When you seek my face, put aside thoughts of everything else. I am above all, as well as in all. Your communion with me transcends both time and circumstances. Be prepared to be blessed bountifully by my presence, for I am a God of ultimate abundance. Open wide your heart and mind to receive more and more of me. When your joy in me meets my joy in you, there are fireworks of heavenly ecstasy. This is eternal life here and now, a tiny foretaste of what awaits you in the life to come. Now you see only a poor reflection as in a mirror, but then you will see face to face. John 15:11. It's all in the mind. So I think fasting is one of the most powerful spiritual things. Go out to the desert of life, and through solitude and through the word, you learn and grow the way. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. I am a lion. I am successful. This is the word in the way. And every single day you say, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Here's another interesting book you may not have read before. It's called Strong Medicine by Blake Donaldson and Charles Gordon Hayd, Heyd. It's basically about carnivore. This was, let's see, when he wrote this, I always go back. Strong Medicine, copyright 1961. To my tightly knit and wonderful family, Mommy and Patty's sister, and Sandy, Johnny, and the Buttercup and Frank. Old Man River, hardening of the arteries. I feel sick all over. Let's see, when did I got to go back a little bit? But it's, I love reading the old books in the old ways and basically realizing, wait a minute, it's all the same stuff. If we just eat the meat, we become the masters. And if you haven't read, let's see if I can find my other good book here. When I travel, I don't bring all my books, but I got a number of them on Kindle. Is let's see, the relationship of diet and alimentation, right? The relationship of alimentation and diseases. Basically, this is from Salisbury, James Henry Salisbury, steak guy, an MD, who figured out in the 1850s and 60s that eating meat was the master meal, and eating mush made us sick, right? Let's see. Why do I fast? Because it strengthens me, gives me food freedom. It heals the gut, allows the glycobiome, the glycocalyx to heal. Glyco, sugar calyx. The sugar layer is the glycocalyx. The microbiome is trying to kill you and take you down. The microbes love the sugar. They break down the glycobiome. So that's why if you eat the fat, you kill the microbes. Bacon Girl, how you doing? Eat like a predator and feel like a champion. Rachel, Marinette, awesome. Michael, thank you. Cecilia, Carmen, I've just ordered Dark Calories. Thank you for the book, Sally, Dark Calories. Let's see, do I know Dark Calories? Kiltz now has got to look. What is Dark Calories? Yes. Oh my God. If I can get, I get my vegetable oils destroy our health. Yeah. I think just plants, I don't go right to vegetable oils. I don't think that's our killer because most people just sprinkle a little bit on. The big killer is plants. Just go right to the plant. Being carnivore, I've never been so happy. My mind is so clear. Shane Estabrooks, and my body is almost free of pain is just a great way of life. God has helped the whole way. after 35 years of undergoing underground mining to feel like 30 again. Isn't it amazing, Shane? I've never felt as good in my life. I'm 68 plus. I've never felt better. I feel like I'm 10 again. And it is a crazy one. Right on. Stacy Dietrich, Andrew Paquette, Michael Nugent, Carnivore, Faith and Fasting, the mind, the mouth, and the mission of motion. And again, you don't have to exercise. You just have to be productive in life. Go do something. I was in the pottery studio making Kiltz Cups. I got 1,000 of them now. I got to get them out of the house. 10 slices of bacon is a big middle finger to that news. I love it, Michael. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Do I have a middle finger? Like what? Right? Yes. Eat the meat, be the master. They're trying to keep us weak in meat. Who are they? I don't know. But I was listening to Jordan Peterson. I can't believe that the food pyramid is all a scam. It's all a scam. Now, again, it's to sell you something you don't need, but it basically feeds you to be weak and meek. When you eat the mush, you break down and be weak and meek. I am healthy and have everything I need. Good morning. Have a good start to the week, carnivores. Kiltz is on a 5 to 6 day fast. Join me. If you do 1 or 2 or 3 days, even if you don't do it, just follow along. Carnivore, faith, and fasting. You see, faith is number one. You got to believe in God and look in the mirror. There she is. I knew she's a woman. I knew God's a woman. Let's see. Caroon, how you doing? Dark. Let's see. Darcy Kentish, how you doing? Sonia Walker reactions better after 2 weeks. What turned out to be COVID. I love them all. Remember, the bacteria, yeast, viruses, and the plants want to make you fertilizer. We're food for them. We're food for them. They want to fatten us up. That's why they want us to eat the plants. Right on. Isa, run keto. My Thrive is only lamb and lamb suet. Love it this way. Again, be narrow as an arrow to hit the target every time. This idea that you have to have a bunch of variety, deadly wrong. Okay, day 1 of a 5-day fast. Join Kiltzy if you want to do it for 1, 2, or 3 days. If you just, again, I think fasting for men and women, young and old, is one of the best things you can do. We get fat fast to survive the time of lacking food. But we now don't have a lacking food, but your brain doesn't know that there's food tomorrow. So when it finds the food, it wants you to get fat fast in order to survive what likely will come. We're seeing it in many parts of the world through war, pestilence, disease. Just you can do better than that. Yeah, more. Kiltzy had some, I just got the tasty air fryer. Really excited about that. I can bring it tomorrow. We'll show it off. Talk about air fryer. I love the air fryer. Basically, it's just I get my stuff black and blue. I love putting it in frozen and amazing. No food today, tomorrow. I'm only drinking Gerolsteiner today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday night or Saturday night. Haven't decided yet if I'm going to give it up for Friday night or Saturday night. I'm doing at least 5 days of fasting. I might throw in 6. And if you look at wolves and dogs, they'll pound down the meat. They'll eat it fast as much as they can to fill their stomach. And the stomach will then extract the minerals and vitamins, the building blocks, amino acids, simple sugars, and fatty acids, circulated around their body. The fat will go directly to the adipose tissue, but the amino acids and sugars and minerals and vitamins will go to the liver, where they're repackaged into VLDL, LDL, and HDL. And the chylomicrons are packaging the fat in the gut and sending it right to the adipose tissue in order to store it. Bacon, because it's hard to get sugar-free. I go pork belly, beef belly. That's the bacon that Kiltzy does. Kimberly, you're the great distraction you're a great distraction with great info during this hurricane in Texas City. Yes, to my Texas friends, family, my Texas brothers and sisters, You being ready for the hurricanes. I mean, the hurricanes of life, the earthquakes, the fires, the pestilence, it's all part of God's work. And we're not being punished. We're being strengthened. It's like learning out. Oh my God, Jake Thomas was listening to him with the 24-hour live with Stephen Thomas and Richard Smith, and talk about him carnivore and no water, and really a rock star. Crazy, amazing stuff he's been doing. It's basically other people do something we think you can't do that, and then we're inspired. You know what? I'm going to do that. All right. It's 6 o'clock. I got to get to my calls at CNY Fertility. Sandy McAllister, good morning. Look forward to seeing you. Keto Orlando, Kiltz will be there. We'll have a booth. Come by the booth. We're going to be books and cups and all sorts of craziness. Come say hi, high five, fist bump, hug, and don't forget, love the mirror and the person in the mirror. Look at that person in the mirror with love, just as you are. Remember, size, shape, age, weight, gender, I don't care what it is. You are perfect and amazing. I love you, my friends. All right, see you tonight, 5:30 p.m., KMT, the Zoom meetup. Just come in, listen and learn. We're working together. We're going to talk about keto, carnivore. Jake should be there helping Kiltz out. Berlin Anna, thank you. Niece, to hear from. Yes, it's nice. I want to say Nice since I was just in Nice, France. Great to hear everyone. Have a great, amazing day. I love you, my friend.